Hello my little cheezlets and welcome back to Vita Carnis. Now this one, New Beginnings, is going to be such an extraordinary series because this is going to be the longest one that we've ever reacted to. This one will be 4 episodes, each ranging above 10 minutes. So, let's do a quick recap. So we learnt about a bunch last episode, such as the infiltration of a base, where clearly something went wrong and a cult was found, and well, besides the Season 2 trailer, which obviously showed a lot more than we needed to, but this is obviously Vita Carnis Season 2. Let's just get right into it. Vita Carnis, New Beginnings.
Today something has happened within the restricted zone, where a large group of cultists have been apprehended. Several teams of military personnel have arrested some high-ranking cultists and have unmasked their identities to the public. Shockingly, several of these members are well-renowned politicians and high-ranking members of multiple governments across the globe.
Many documents have been released providing sufficient proof of the atrocities that were being committed. Some of these crimes include murder, kidnapping, torture, ritual sacrifice, and the list goes on.
The members are found guilty of deliberately providing false information to the public.
We've seen that symbol before.
The new Trier Company has been found to have very significant ties with cultist activities and has been shut down. All new Trier products have been deemed hazardous for consumption.
Cultivation farms are facing pressure to shut down.
Public unrest grows as the new Trier cult case brings more crimes that were hidden away to light.
The people are outraged by how little was actually being done.
They demand that something be done to handle the carnis species.
Riots appear in the streets as protests begin to turn.
Our leaders were plotting against us. We trust.
Secret World Order. Oh, what the hell? Ew, bugs. I mean, I like bugs, but damn. Magister's Wonders! Hello? Whoa! Hello? Who's this little buddy? Who's this little bugger?
We are learning about the circle of life.
Dr. Marshall Trados, head director and doctor of Carcass.
Report number 4. We still know very little about the nature of the entities. There are 7 singularities in total. Each singularity is roughly 1 meter in diameter. They are made of an unknown material, although it looks and feels very similar to glass. We are unable to sample it in fear of causing potential damage. The material is very dark in color, but has red shimmers of light swirling inside. There are some hints of other colors present, but is mostly dominated by the red. Each entity hovers above the ground in a stationary position, although they can be moved with relative ease. Our equipment can detect some subtle pulses of energy in rhythmic but random patterns.
Weird.
We don't know what they are. We don't know if it is breathing or communicating. We don't even truly know if they are even organic. This is nothing new, just confirming what we already know. Our first experiments didn't give any interesting leads. The most we got was some interference with electronics, especially when there is more than one kept close together. But the experiment we conducted showed extremely significant results. The experiment played out like this. In test chamber 1, a live cow was released into the chamber with V1 for an extended period. They were left together for 24 hours. The test showed minimal results from the entity and an increase in stress from the cow. Next, the body of a cow was put into the chamber with V1 for 24 hours. results were extraordinary.
What did it do? Holy! It's Kroll.
5 hours after the whole body had been ingested, concentrations of Kroll rapidly grew from several points from within the chamber. What this could mean, it rewrites everything we knew about the Vita carnis species.
That puts the...
Allow the crawl to grow out.
Ew. Oh, elephants.
First, a young larva hatches from within its egg. It will roam around and find food to help it grow and grow. Once they are big enough, they transform into a pupa. And after some more time, they transform into an adult beetle. The adult beetle will go out into the world in search of food.
Audio log. Progress report for crawl samples. Cultivation has been successful. So far, we grew them with 3 specific environmental factors. 1 is our control group, 2 with access to additional nutrition sources, and 3 with exposure to radio signals.
Been with stairs, trying to get my dog. So this is the Kroll.
1 grew on par with standard crawl samples. No distinct abnormalities.
This is with the
Group 2
fruit.
grew at a faster pace than the control group, as expected. No distinct
Yeah, it's looking for food.
abnormalities.
Damn!
Group 3 grew against its normal pattern, weaving its way toward the radio. Once the device was cleaned,
Wow.
it switched to usual growth patterns. Again,
Oh.
no distinct abnormalities.
Well,
In
man,
conclusion, the samples that were grown in V1's test chamber don't seem to differ from others grown from other sources. Still, we will continue with more factors and further groups, just in case. There have been some developments in the propagation group.
oh, there's
V1
trimmings.
samples have seemingly been able to produce nodules at a slightly quicker rate than wild samples. Control groups show that V1 samples begin node development a few days faster. More time will be needed to say for sure. As for the nodes themselves, there aren't any distinct abnormalities. We've successfully hatched a dozen carnis juveniles, several trimmings, 2 meat snakes, and even
Wow.
1 mimic. We will be
One
sending them
mimic?
to the enclosures after everyone's reports get sent out. And
What? Oh, ew. Hi, pretty. Oh.
And then is ground into a fine mint and is now ready for the garden.
What is that? Dr. Juan Panterio, trimming specialist.
Audio log.
1991.
Progress report for trimming colony. Significant progress in learning the social patterns of a group of trimmings we have been keeping together. A new batch of juveniles were added to the main colony at the beginning of the new
Hello.
progress report. They were accepted into the community immediately. No conflict or rejection observed.
Oh, in the background,
They
it's
did
pretty
provide the
pissed.
circumstances to document more of their interactions. Trimmings communicate through a series of vocal cues. Colony members meeting the new batch with squeaks and squeals. They also are not afraid to show us when they are upset. Trimmings also use some physical displays as well. For
Their
example,
headbutt.
trimmings do a chewing or chatter motion with their mouths when they are happy or interested in something. The experiment that we performed was to explore the extent of their communication skills. The test went like this. We took one of the trimmings and had them in place in a modified enclosure. A speaker would play 2 separate audio cues. A positive cue would play, followed by a treat. And a negative cue, followed by a small spray of cold water.
Oh no!
We did
What?
several rounds of both audio cues to condition the trimming's response.
Ew. Oh my goodness. The poor thing. Oh, poor
After the test,
baby.
the trimming was released back to its colony. And after a few hours, we tested how much the trimmings communicated. Another speaker was placed near the colony's enclosure, where we played the same audio cues.
Oh.
It is incredible to see how layered their social interactions can be. Although,
It told them the noises.
we tried something a bit bizarre.
Like Jojo?
We found out that a wild colony had settled around the facility recently.
Oh shit.
It was strange what we did.
Do they put the
It was
old...
a long
The,
shot.
do they put
We
the
set up a
different ones?
radio device near the wild colony and near ours. We linked both devices up and played the cues.
Or do the outside ones understand? Oh, the outside ones understood it.
There's
What?
many dangers out there in the world.
Oh,
There are
hello.
many predators that would love to have beetles for a snack. And unfortunately, not all beetles make it. Yes, it is sad, but that's how the circle of life works. But look, one of the beetles has laid eggs. And once the beetle's eggs hatch, the beautiful cycle starts again. And life continues on.
Oh, that's the end? Oh, sorry, I walked off. I had to let my dog back out. Mimic rank? Cool. Thanks for watching and God bless. I like this little outro now. More to come. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Vita carnis, number 2 for episode 2 for season 2. Revealed progress is 10 minutes long. I like Vita carnis. I gotta say, it's definitely a really interesting series. If you guys would like to see me watch other series like this, be awesome to let me know what ones.
Now only the most beautiful, only the most unique specimens will be moving forward.
There are lots of fossils hidden on the earth, and
I like this guy.
make their way into rivers and streams. You can look for them too.
Oh, cool. Thanks, brother. Dr. Asram Griffiths, Recreation
Audio
Project.
log. Progress report on the meat snake recreation.
Stand for my arrival, worm.
From our previous report, the
Oh, I forgot
juvenile
this thing.
meat snake we selected was grown in a standard captivity cell until maturity. The specimen we had selected was now an acceptable size for the project
Ew.
to begin.
Ew. Ew. The fact it takes 2
The
people.
specimen was moved into restraints. Twice a day, we fed it fresh meat, scraps, roadkill, making sure that it received the necessary materials like bones and organs to grow. 4 days into feeding, the specimen's mood mellowed out. The usual intimidation display was now a patient eagerness. It seems that the specimen now understands that we are feeding it.
Oh.
11 days into feeding, the specimen has slowed down immensely. It has also been occasionally rejecting food. It looks like we have been overwhelming it, not giving it enough time to properly digest and implement the material. Feeding has been reduced to once a day, but with an increase of portion size.
Okay.
18 days into feeding, the
18.
meat snake has almost shut down entirely. It no longer reacts to external factors. It still accepts food, but with assistance. A makeshift mechanism was made to help the feeding process. Favorable
Ew.
results have begun to show. The hue of the specimen's skin has been turning shades darker. Sampling period seems to be approaching sooner than expected. Day 21 into feeding. The specimen has reached all the required criteria to begin sampling. We
Ew.
managed to obtain a skin patch intervention. We began with cold resistance. The typical meat snake skin can hold its integrity up to negative 30 degrees Celsius.
Negative 30.
Specimen samples survived down to negative 100 degrees, even
What?
maintaining flexibility. Next, the heat resistance test. The sample was able to withstand impressive temperatures. We were only able to bring the temp up to 3,000 degrees Celsius before we had to bring in new equipment. We used some welding equipment and determined that the sample's limit was capped at around 5,000 degrees Celsius.
5,000? Usually it's fucking 3, isn't it? Did you just say?
Sample testing was interrupted by a peculiar event with the specimen. Personnel during the routine
got out.
meeting found that the meat snake had escaped its restraints by performing mitosis.
It
The two
duplicated?
organisms were simply wandering the lab at the time. The project has been halted for now.
What the
The
fuck?
two meat snakes have been moved back into their original enclosure. We are preparing more tests at the start of the new process.
Did they
report.
feed it so much it
And log.
my toast? What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, space! Oh, no, space. Oh, dead bug. Bugs!
You can make your own sieve at
Oh,
home.
no.
The mesh will catch large debris, allowing smaller things to pass through. But you can add more layers with different mesh to catch more things.
Lovely contestants so far, but there can only be one winner.
Hang on.
Different mesh to catch more things.
Was that motherfucker called crud? Curd and raisin.
Lovely contestants
Ew.
so far,
What's wrong with
but
them?
there can only be one winner. And this year's winner is Patty.
What the fuck is patty? That's not that cannot be a trimming. I can't be asked. Dr. Farron Bronze, mimic expert. Oh, here we go.
This is my audio report for this month's progress, albeit a little bit late by a few months. Anyways, it's been a bit slow, but there have been some fascinating findings. I guess I'll start with the juveniles. Feisty fellas, already chock full of hunting instinct.
Juvenile mimic.
Their hunting patterns are similar to other ambush predators. They hunt and catch their prey
What
with
the
an
fuck?
element of surprise. They prefer to hunt prey, stuff they can take down easily. But once they are older, they start getting a little
Ew,
confident.
hello.
But they have the killing technique to back it up.
It's like a little
They
monkey.
usually aim for the throat or neck to deliver a kill as fast as possible. But once they metamorphosize into their adult form, it's harder to determine their pattern.
Did it cocoon itself? It did. Ew. It fucking cocooned itself.
The juveniles we do manage to get into their adult form don't last very long. They simply hide away, rejecting all food we provide. As it is well known, adults only eat human flesh. The adults we have all die to starvation.
Oh.
The best candidates for research are the ones we capture out in the wild. They last longer, most likely due to them already having food and nutrients in their systems. It's not something I dwell on too often. I am thankful for the ones they bring in for me. I got several adults, even a few humanoid ones.
Oh.
We're able to understand a bit of how they work before they eventually whittle away. The hunting tactics of the adult forms changed drastically from their previous form. Hunting now takes much longer as they observe and watch their prey. They are very cautious, waiting for the best opportunity. They take advantage of anything they can to get an upper hand. Their most popular tactic nowadays is climbing inside of furniture. Freshly metamorphosed adults are roughly 160 centimeters in height, but they roll themselves tightly into small
167, fucking hell.
One was even found inside one of those old-fashioned mannequins. And older adults still fit exceptionally well in tight places. It's funny, we didn't even know they could do this until the late 70s. They weren't even called mimics then. They were called, butchers.
Butchers?
They changed it because its name better matched the description of characters in some kid's board game. Anyways,
Dandy
are confusing to say the least. All depictions of their patterns have been wrong in one way or another. Ever since that public announcement in '86, they keep changing it. In reality, it is almost completely random.
Damn.
Each case in the wild is different, and it's hard to determine why in captivity.
Is it in there?
Plus, human testing is a no-go. Even though I volunteered myself, I feel so close to figuring it out. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The next stages are even harder to... Wait, how long do these tapes have to be?
No way. Give me more. Give me more Mimic. Hello.
Look, this one would have fallen through our first sift. There are plenty of other fun things you can find as well.
Oh no, my sieve isn't working.
Looks like there's a hole in your mesh. Make sure your mesh isn't damaged, or else something might slip through.
I think it was intentional. Fortunately, the incident with V1 involving the cleanup team in the test chamber 1. Was this the cow? I think it was, yeah.
Personnel room 21.
Oh god. What's happening?
Help! What happened?
My leg's caught. It's bad. It's bad. I'm bleeding.
What do I do?
I can't reach.
What do I do?
Help me down, please. Please.
We need medical assistance in test chamber 1.
Oh, God.
Stay calm. Help is on the way. Just try to stay
Damn
still.
it. Oh, God.
Alright, we're here. We're going to help you. Lower the ladder slowly. This is going to hurt. Okay, hold still. Ready? Now!
The louder he screams in pain, the more disrupted it gets.
What's happening to him?
Get him out of here now.
Get him out!
Do you think it thought it was dead? He was dead because it cut it? No, because it cut him. Do you reckon? That's it. You're fucking kidding me. Okay, before we continue, I think what happened there was the thing there cut him, and when it cut him, it thought it killed him. I don't know, dude. This thing's crazy. All right, we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip now. What's this one called? First contact, 15 minutes. Ew. Why is it moving like that? I like the researchers. I want to know more about what they found. Mimic documentary. You know what? Well, I don't... Okay, so... We haven't seen an elder mimic. We've been told about them. But we haven't seen one. And... I know that we got told you can't really get a harvester or the guys that shoot gas. But if we can get this...
All the energies are freaking out.
7.
The system can't handle all of this. Turn off the power. Sir, do it.
What the fuck? They're all freaking out. That looks like a face. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's eye here, open mouth. I might be looking into it too much, but that's why I say at least. They shut the whole place down? I didn't hear it. Oh.
It is called the electromagnetic spectrum.
I have a feeling this guy is telling us more than we should know about the Vita carnis species.
Backup power is now on. Systems appear to be stable.
Check the damage, and get me eyes down there.
All the V1 to 7 is stabilized.
Entering the chamber.
Oh, sorry, I was scratching my eye. So it's chilled the fuck out, yo.
Entity seems much more active now. Sir, come in. Sir! I can't tell what you're saying, sir. Please respond. What? What the hell? I can't hear you clear enough.
Get out of there! Move out! Now!
Oh, damn, it's not happy. Oh. All stuff was. What the fuck was that?
The waves reach the antennae and translate it into sound.
Summary of the incident. Okay, will it prove my theory that the guy got hurt and they thought it killed him? Cleaner had been caught between steps of the ladder and snapped their femur. Oh, what? Besides unusual bruising and clotting, the cleaner is now stable. At the time of the injury, V1 began to become irritated and extremely active. No personnel were injured following the initial accident. During inspection of test chamber 1, one of the guard's handheld transceivers began to experience interference. Sounds that came from the transmitter were chaotic and random, but there were some lines of coherent speech from both Dr. Tradnos and what seemed to be the entity. Dr. Tradnos came up with an experiment to test a hypothesis. He had the device connected to a test chamber and attempted to communicate with the entity.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you understand what I am saying? Can you hear? Holy shit. What now? What should I say?
Yes.
What are you? What are you? Let's try something else.
The handheld device was switched to one of the devices used for trimming testing, an alarm clock radio. Oh.
Can you still hear us?
Oh.
Okay.
It reset the clock.
What are you?
We to you. What are you? We to you. We feel suffer. We are what? Venom?
To the Vita carnis species.
Are these things like... Are these things like the center point of the Vita carnis species? Like if you got rid of them...
Know why you are here? Did you hear us? We aren't getting anywhere.
The clock's not flashing anymore.
What?
Chamber. Radio. Maybe? Yes.
Are you talking about the radio?
Oh, he's just taught what a radio is? No fucking way. Radios.
Radios transmit and receive waves and translate it into sound.
What the fuck? Oh. It's calling humans brilliant. Can we see
Want more radios?
Yes. Yes. Oh. There's a lot of other bits of technology. Alright, stuff already learnt. Oh, bear. Stuff already learnt.
Even the color you see and the sounds you hear.
Oh, fucking dude, I hate this little guy. He keeps dropping things. I'm like, oh, here we go. We've learned that this one now, we. Whew. Sorry. Oh.
Is it really in our best interest to give these things what they want? We don't even know what they're looking for.
I understand your concern, but this is the biggest breakthrough we have ever gotten. This may even be the greatest breakthrough of all history. Representatives of the UN will be arriving in just a few days to see our progress. This is too important to stop now. We are on the verge of something massive. And if the representatives are impressed, we get the funding to see how far this can go. So, for now, you and the team go and get the orbs if they want. Keep making reports, but keep them quick. We need to learn as much as we can in this short time frame.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Are they just feeding this thing information? It's going to just learn about all of humanity. For all the future tests with singularities, there will now be a radio with a speaker present to allow communication to entities as well as personnel to ask questions. Oh, cool. During tests up, we were able to capture singularities communicating to each other. We are working to decipher, but as of now, we are unable to understand what was said. Well, damn, V7. Chill out, Chief. Is this in reverse? V1 was given several different electrical devices. We attempted to communicate more with it, but it didn't speak very often, only single words out loud, not directed towards anyone. It was more interested in the devices than our questions. Blood wants to learn. Tests and questions were repeated with other singularities. Each singularity acted differently than each other and gave differing answers to the questions. Are they a hive mind? Although there were a few common factors that each shared, each one has a fascination with electronic devices, especially radio. They are interested in entertainment like television, radio, music, especially classical music. During testing with V1's interaction with the television, notable interference was detected with other electronics. V1 also spoke out loud several times. Is that it looking? They really seem to like V1. I'm gonna be honest, they really do seem like V1. Oh, what is this? Still won't help. So got the harvester. Monkey! Gas boy.
Travel up to 28,000 kilometers per hour.
What does that mean? Last day of 4 representatives arrived. After multiple tests with each singularity, we were able to find out each one's personality. BuzzFeed quiz. And V1, neutral and expressing itself, engaged with personnel minimally as possible, only shows interest with electronics and testing. V2, curious in nature, asks questions often, descriptive in its wording, eager to engage in testing. Oh, so V2 is what they want to sit with. V3, more active, engaged with personnel in a detached manner rather than one-on-one, engages minimally with personnel. V4, actively engaged with personnel, curious about the personnel, what they are testing, prefers questioning us than conducting tests. V5, more expressive out loud than other singularities, although it speaks often very out loudly to itself, has yet to communicate with personnel. So V5 just talks to itself. V6 rarely engages out loud, only with incoherent noises, does acknowledge personnel, minimal engagement with testing. V7, least active singularity, has shown minimal engagement with all the activities except electronics, only engaged with other singularities. Do you think they're all the same thing, but just split off different versions? You when representatives arrive. Oh, don't tell me something bad happens.
This is our main observation room, where we conduct much of the testing on the singularities. As you can see, we are still performing tests. We have learned much from the entities, and if we were to have your support, we can continue our work here. I am sure we can... What is that?
Oh no.
There has been much learned in our time together. I agree with Dr. Trados. If we continue, I am sure this union will benefit all.
What?
Symbiosis, we join together. Let us sow seeds and watch what grows. Divine purpose. Let us show you. Let us guide the way. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us.
What? Is that it? It wants the humans to keep experimenting on them, so it can also learn from the humans. No way! That's it. Fuck you. Okay, next one. Terminal Rally. That's the last one. It's 17 minutes. Fuck, my eye hurts. I think I've had a reaction or something, I don't know. We'll watch this at the end though. I have a request. One of the researchers I know has been missing their progress reports. I knew he would miss a few since he got approval for one of his field projects, but it's been 4 months. I know it isn't my place to ask you for this, but I am worried. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't sure something was wrong. I found out where he was researching. Unfortunately, you know the area well. I will send what information I have. Huh. Oh, this goes for a while. Dr. Farron Bronze, Mimic Expert.
Part 2, I guess. Before the final stage in a mimic's life cycle, it's even harder to get clear results. The humanoids we get hide mainly in plain sight in clothes. They also rely more on their vocal skills than their previous stage. They use words to lure in people closer, although the extent of their vocabulary is very limited, only speaking in small sentences for luring. A fun fact, mimics have been found to speak different languages depending on where they come from.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, and for the elders, we haven't found any. There are only a handful of sightings. If fewer pictures and only one clear one. The only info we have are from that one they killed years ago. Other than that, we are completely clueless.
They killed one? Two years later.
Personal log. It finally happened. I got permission and some equipment to go out in the field. It's not much, but I can definitely work with this. I've got sensors, cameras, and even some stuff I whipped up. I'm heading to the location now to set it all up. No one else wanted to help, but that's fair for what I've got planned. I'll make another log once I've got everything set up.
What are you doing?
Log.
Footage was recovered from... Whoa, hang on. I thought it was blood for some reason. It might have just been... I don't know. What happened, Bone?
Okay, everything is now finished up. Have some of the equipment at this main door. Motion sensors and the camera pointed right down here. It's not much. It's not...
I just realised where this is. Is this the same house that the girl got killed in? By the mimic?
Pretty, but it will work for
the window looked familiar.
There are a few sensors and cameras in the
other
rooms as well. Basically some nanny cam set up to record when motion is detected. And down there is main base.
Is that a basement?
And here is where I will be staying. I've reinforced the door, just in case. A bit messy, but it should work. It has a barricade as well. And if worse comes to worse, I'm not completely defenseless. Here are some lights to light up when one of the motion sensors gets triggered, so I can know which room they are in. I've got rations of energy bars and water that will last me the 20-day period. The water doesn't fully work. The toilet does, though. Very thankful for that. Anyways, I guess I should go ahead and should do my job. Audio log, day 1. Everything is now in place and testing has begun. My activity setting up in this household has for sure drawn the desired attention. I made sure to make it look as if I have not left the house. Based on the location, I'm certain I'm in at least one mimic's territory. I've set up sensors in several places in the house where I'm sure there's likely to be activity. The main entrance, the side door, basement stairs, the living room, bedrooms 1 and 2 and their closets, the kitchen, upstairs bathroom, and just outside the basement bathroom. When the sensors detect movement, it'll turn on a camera and record for as long as it detects movement. It will also turn on a light on my panel to show me where in the house the activity is. I also have a monitor set up in one of the bedrooms so I may hear what's going on. Now all that's left to do is wait. End of log.
How long is he...
This is thrilling. This is going to be a blast. I also end this one as well. I'll return for day 2.
Oh shit.
Day 2. It's around 8 in the morning. Nothing on the panel yet. I've been occupying myself with some books, writing. Yeah. Shouldn't be too long here. The mimics know I haven't left. No one else in the neighborhood, so this is the most interesting thing going on. Just gotta be patient.
Is that fans or is that them in the rooms? Because you didn't put them in every room, but I think what I realized...
I grabbed this as fast as I could to record. The front entrance light turned on, then moved into the hall. It's day 3, just barely.
Oh my god.
It's about 2 in the morning. They haven't moved too much. Wow.
Oh.
Now they're in the living room.
Does the mimic keep coming back to this house trying to find more? Oh, go into bedroom 1. Yes, it's great. Let's go check the closet. I bet it checks the closet. I mean, anything it checks the closet. It's looking for more. I knew it.
It's looking around.
It's looking for food.
It's going to the second? Oh, never mind. Back into the living room. I'm going to see if I can listen in. It stopped.
I think you can hear the radio. I think you can hear the static and it won't move. Where'd it stop? Don't go out. Oh please, oh please.
I'm back. It's been 2 hours. Nothing has triggered on the sensors. That means it hasn't moved. It probably hid. But I'm a bit suspicious. Why hasn't it moved at all?
It's been hiding for 2 hours.
The monitor doesn't make any sound. Something else? It's been another 2 hours. Nothing has happened. I'm worried I accidentally scared it off. Or it's not even a mimic. I'm going to do something stupid. Okay, I'm going to go and
No. No, no.
Safe. Going slowly.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
No. Go back to hiding.
Gun. Just in case.
I bet you it's... Holy. It knows he's in there now. It's trapped him. It's an elder mimic too.
Day 3, so I thought about this. I think I need to abort mission. I'm not prepared for this. I need to get out. It turns out I have lured an elder variant to me. Even worse, it knows where I am. It hasn't come to me yet. The light from the front door triggers every so often, so I know for sure it's just waiting. I think it realized it was being watched, so it moved so slowly that the sensors didn't pick up its movement.
Oh no!
I spent the 4 hours crawling its way to my position, but I surely startled it. I may play this cautiously and leave. Best I can do is wait.
No way!
I think I should wait.
I wonder if it's the same mimic from the original one.
Left somehow.
Do you think it kept coming back to where people were investigating and kept growing into an elder?
Day 6, 7 at night. It's been really quiet. The light panel showed that it stopped moving at the front yesterday. It could be that it left, but I know better. But still, what choice do I have? I have the rations to last a while, and I made sure before I started that in 20 days, HQ will send some people to come get me. I'm just gonna keep waiting.
So in 6 days? Dude.
Did you know there's a legend about elder mimics? The cultists worship them. Believe they are God's ultimate warriors, earning their role as the perfect killing machine. Man, what have I gotten myself?
Oh, dude. Dude. He's going up against what they believe was the ultimate... Is he leaving?
Movement detected. I think it's time. I
No.
can't keep staying here. I'm beginning to lose it. I need to leave. I gather my stuff and leave. I need to be careful. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna.
How the hell are they going to go from elder mimic?
Gun in hand. It's time to go.
It's... So no, it hasn't left. It's waiting out the door.
Day 11. It's still out there. I know he is. I'm terrified to even breathe. Why hasn't he come to kill me? I'm trapped. I can't escape. Why?
I just drawn a picture of it. Why hasn't he come to kill me? He's insane. Where is it? Is it copying him? I think it's copying him.
Please stop. I can't. Please. It's been 16 days.
4 more. 5 more.
But I don't care anymore.
5, 4.
I don't care anymore.
Current is 20 or 21.
Out. If I go out, guns blazing, I could scare it at least. Or maybe even kill it. Then I just run. Run as fast as I can. Then I could possibly make it out. Then I... Oh.
Let's come downstairs.
No, no,
oh, let's come to the door.
No.
Move away. Oh! I think he injured it. Or is it calling for help? Holy shit.
Day 17. I should have ran. I hit it. Right in the face. Nearly point blank. I heard him scream, then silence. I know I didn't kill it. The lights indicate that it's waiting by the stairs. But that was the perfect time. It was hurt and I could have ran. But I stayed and now he's pissed. I fucked up.
The door's broken too.
I know he heard me.
The door's yeah, look at it.
I knew I was going to run. I need to hold down until day 20. They will help me.
Okay, so it's 3 days.
And I'm saved. And I'm saved.
It's come back. Where's the next one? There it is.
Day 20. It's still quiet. Food is getting close to running out, but it's okay. But they are coming for me. I know they are. Today's the day. Today I'm free.
Right. Oh, please, when they go for him. No. Don't think they forgot about him.
Day 22.
They forgot about him.
Come for me. I waited and waited. I don't know why, but they didn't. I thought I was going to wait this out. But I have no chance now. He knew. Now he's the one who's waiting. He's
Oh no. Is he gonna off himself? What's he doing? Or is he going for the mimic? He's hiding the camera, I think.
It's been 28 days. Food has run out. I know, now. I know. I was too dumb to realize. But I have it figured out. They sent me here to die.
Oh
I didn't know why,
no.
but they did. But I don't think they knew that I would figure it out eventually. I've hid this video recorder so that if they do come, they won't find it. Hopefully someone will. I will leave one last audio log for them. Audio log? It's been 28 days. Hope is lost. He waits for me now. He will claim his kill soon, probably. Probably hears me right now. But I know. I know now. I'm ready.
Oh.
I know he knows. This is it. There you are.
It's breaking in. It's broken in. Oh god, that's him. Oh. Oh! Wow! The camcorder was hidden under the sink next to Farron's body. Hang on, go back a couple seconds. Oh, yeah. None of his other equipment or supplies shown in the footage were present in the home. Oh, do you think the Elder Mimic took everything? Fucking hell. I'm sorry to say things are much more dire than expected. Be careful. Oh my god, we just watched like 28 days worth of a guy going crazy until he just had to fight it. Oh my god. I don't know what to say, chat. This was... wow. And this is the last one. We're up to date with Vita carnis now. That was, something, honestly. So, he stayed down there for 8 more days than he was supposed to, and it drove him to just giving up and fighting it. Damn, okay. Well, don't know what much more to say, but let me know if you have a series that you think I might enjoy, and I'll watch it like I've done Vita carnis. But wow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.